Hello, everybody. May there be light. Alrighty. I actually have the light, but I don't actually have like the fixture into it. But at least we got the light, right? So that's all good. So, so sorry, guys. Is the mic okay now? Now I believe we've got the mic and I believe we've got the light. So I believe everything is okay. Just let me know. So we are going to start off with a DM. Let me know what you would like to know. Usually you want to know if there's anything that you need to know within the following 5 to 7 days, good or bad, work or home or anything else. So let me know, my love. In the meanwhile, I do also have over here our beautiful after DM. I'm going to be with Amy. And I am also going to be with our beautiful friend Carrie. So it's good. Ha ha. And you can see something. All right. Let me open up love box number 5 into the meanwhile. All right. There is nothing that I cannot do. Okay. So here we go. Let's just go like this. Let's open our love box number 5. And let's just get all this stuff going on. All right. So hold on, DM, you're up first. Love box is opening at this moment. Gosh, with one light missing, it is chaotic how dark it becomes. Oh la la. Okay, so here we go. There you go. Such as, and voila, love box number 5 is also open at this moment. Hello, my beautiful Diane, and hello, Sean. How are you beautiful souls doing? Now, I came downstairs, I saw that this darn light was dead, and I thought, oh my God, no. But I so wanted to actually light up a beautiful incense. So let's go up with it. We're going to continue over here with protection, with banishment of bad, I'm going to say of bad energy. We're going to go on to get some beautiful red magic is actually what we call it. So let's go work upon that. Let's light up this beautiful incense so we can bring these beautiful vibes to everybody. It is nice to see you. How was everybody's day today? Okay, it is on its way. Alrighty. Alrighty. So here we go, my loves. Let's go and put this over here as it was yesterday. And voila. So just waiting for DM. Otherwise, I will answer what DM usually asks, or I'll go and see Amy if DM is not quite there at this moment. So just let me know if you are here, my love. Alrighty, I'm getting caught on up, and I'm so sorry for the whole light issue, seriously. I was down here like an hour ago, all was okay. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go, hello my beautiful DM love. I'm going to go on see Love Shine's questions is what I shall do, and I'll be with DM right after. So DM, please do confirm to me what you would like. All right, my love, so I don't give you a reading on something that you don't necessarily want. Love Shine, I am sorry that he has not messaged you on back. Now, I know that he means nothing from it. No. But is it acceptable? No, it is not. So let's go and see what Spirit actually has to say towards that, all right? So here we go. Let me close this on off. Hello, DM sweetie. You're going to be right after Love Shine, okay? So Love Shine, let's go and see. Love Shine is going to be at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Absolutely. So Love Shine is at 4:30, and here we go. DM is going to be right on up next. Alrighty. So my love. Yes, I know you don't understand. I know he's being, but you have no choice at this point. You do have to reach on out. You do have to talk with him because it's not okay. It's not acceptable. It's not all right in any kind of a way. One thing is about being busy, you know, throughout the weekend. Another thing is about actually being busy further out into the weekend. Still not messaging, still not nothing. I'm going to have to say that I feel as though there is nothing really to be worried about. I feel like the clarity is there. The things are there. Everything that should be. I don't feel like he's actually changed anything into his pattern. I don't. But I know for you, it's a little bit like of a deal breaker, if you will. Although I don't believe you're going to break up with him. But I do believe that it is enough as a nuisance for you to say, I should do something. So my love, I know nothing is clearly happening. I know that he's just really being himself. He's going to say that he went back to work, that he had a lot of things to do, that he was really busy and didn't really quite get to it. But I'm going to say a little bit like you say, and a lot of people say, you usually have your phone really, really close to you for a really big part of the day. It doesn't take all that long to send a little bit, hi, how are you? I'm missing you. Hello, I love you, whatever. So I'm basically going to have to say over here, sweetie, I know that there is nothing going on between you guys at this moment that would come in to create any problems or that would come to explain why he's not necessarily sending anything back to you other than the actual fact that he's been busy with work. But I don't feel like it's a valid reason. So why hasn't he messaged you? That's why. What's up with Amy and him all day? I'm pretty sure Ace of Wands, passion, wants, desires. Everything is over there. Thank you so very much, my sweetie pie. I shall be with you in just a few moments, my sweet love. Thank you for your very generous donation, sweetie. I'm also getting over here that you guys have a very strong and beautiful attraction. My God, it is strong. It is beautiful. It is lovely in every single way. My beautiful fox. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'm so sorry, my love. Give me just a moment and you tell me while you're struggling, okay, sweetie? Our Four of Swords. He's not taking any movement at this moment. He needs to take somewhat of a break. So he wants to continue a little bit onto his whole, I'm doing my things, you're doing your things, and that's pretty much what it is. Those are his vibes for today. So his vibes, sun up until sleep, is I'm thinking about you, I'm wondering about you, I'm still passionate, I still do love you. We can see it over here, but I'm still just kind of preparing, doing my own things that I need to do. So kind of being selfish onto his own side, right? This is what I'm getting from this. So I'm going to say basically a lot of selfishness. Why hasn't he texted you yet? Selfish and work. Thoughts and feelings. Let's go and figure that out. Up next is going to be DM. And then we have Carrie and our beautiful fox. Alrighty, so thoughts and feelings. Okay, getting over here our Page of Cups, also getting our Judgment. His thoughts and feelings. Loving you, wanting to reach on out towards you, but being afraid at this point upon what you're going to say about if you're going to be upset, if you're going to be judgmental towards him. So as much as he loves you, as much as he's thinking about you, as much as he actually wants to reach on out, he's actually a little bit afraid to do so. So I would definitely say, if you don't mind actually doing so, my sweet love, I would say send him out a message and let him know that you're thinking about him, that you're hoping he's okay because you have not received any messages all the way up until now, and to please reach on out towards you. Nothing else. That's all you need to send on out, my love. That's all you need to do. All right? Well, let me go and give you some messages coming from him. So messages coming from him. DM, thank you so very much for posting, my sweet love. By the way, if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. Every 5 new subscribers, we do give out a free reading, so don't forget to subscribe. All right, so messages from M. What do we have into messages? I know he's driving you absolutely nuts at this moment in time. And I know that it's not okay. And I know that it's not right. And I know that you're upset. Everything of the such. I'm getting over here. He wants you to know that he wants to continue what you guys have. But what you guys have is continuing for him into a... He wants to continue the love affair that you guys have. That's what he wants. He's not wanting it to turn into a relationship. He's not wanting anything else. He wants to continue into that type of a way. That being said, he is thinking about the times that you guys have spent together, and at this moment, he is really just into a moment, a little bit of solitude, of contemplation, trying to fix things on up for himself, trying to create himself a little bit more of a stability, and he is going to be reaching back out towards you. But like I said, sweet love, he has not forgotten about you. He wants to keep your relationship going is what he's truly saying, but he's also working an awful lot upon his own success, and that is very important for him. Hello, my beautiful tea queen. How are you doing, my dear friend? I will leave you a timestamp without an idea, okay? Absolutely, sweetie. I will definitely do a general about what we spoke about today. Absolutely. I've got you, sweetie. Mwah. Sending you much love, tea queen, sweet pie. All right, before I go and see DM, I just want to go and see, and I'm going to let everybody know whenever we do reach our 5 new subscribers. Sweetie pie, what is going on over here? You say you were talking to Kay today, and you said to him, you are special and you are important to me. You deserve the best, and I don't know if you see me as special too, but just know that I will always be by your side. Okay, that is nice and sweet. And he said, I don't know. I see you as a good friend, but my brain does not always know what to think. And he doesn't know how he feels about you. I know we just did a reading last night. Okay, but your anxiety is all the way on up. Okay, I'm going to look at that, okay, sweetie pie? Just give me a few moments. I have DM, I have Carrie, and then you're going to be on up next, and we're going to look at that, my love. Okay, DM, sweetie, I am with you, my love. Let's go and see. Anything you should look forward to or avoid in the next 6 days, work or home? Absolutely, my love. Love shine, I know you don't get it, sweetie. I know you don't, because it doesn't really make all that much sense, but truly, he had a really big weekend. He had a lot of things going on. And I feel like today it was going back to work, doing what we've got to do. And I feel as though he kind of lost a little bit track of time of how things move on forward. And he's not necessarily holding on to the fact that he has to. You see, for him, there's a difference. For him, he feels as though he must do work. He must take care of his family. But he does not see that he must absolutely write to you. You are not an obligation. You are love. You are enjoyment. You are a passion. You're a friend. But you know that he's around, and you know he's going to be coming on back. I know that you know that he's going to be upset. I know, and he knows that you're going to be upset. But that's what he's thinking. And he's moving on forward accordingly, knowing that you're going to be upset. And then if you do not want this anymore, then you do need to let him know, my love. You do, sweetie. All right. So let's go and see over here, my beautiful DM. What do you need to look forward to or to watch out forward? Here we go. I need to know if Carrie is somewhere around too. So Carrie, please do let me know if you are around. Okay. So, sweetie, and let me just go see if even Carrie wrote her questions. I'm not sure. No, she did not. Okay, so we're going to have to see if Carrie is around. And if Carrie is not here, she's going to be put into the wild card until she arrives. And our beautiful Fox is going to be on up next. Okay, so we're going to see if Carrie is around. All right, sweetie pie. Into the meanwhile, my sweetie, if you do want to post your questions, my love, okay? So Nine-Tailed Fox, please do post your questions, sweetie, unless you just want somewhat of a general upon it, what he's feeling, what he's thinking. But if you have anything in specific that you want to know, please do post it on out towards me, because I'm going to do your reading in just a moment, okay? Now, DM, my sweet love. From what I can see over here is you have people that are very, very demanding around you. My God, you do. They are demanding. They are demanding. It's like they want all your attention. They want everything coming from you. You need to take a break. It's like you need to take a break. You need to take and you need to seize like somewhat a little bit of freedom. You have somebody, you have a lady who is a little bit selfish around you. You do. Who's this lady? Is this your mom? Is this your grandma? Who is this, sweetie? Do you have anybody who is close to you family-wise who's very, very attracted towards money? It's one of their main priorities altogether. And they're a little bit selfish. They're a little bit insecure. They're a little bit greedy. They're a little bit jealous. Is that your grandmother, sweetie? Just wondering if that's your grandmother, my love. Because something is going on. Something is going on over there. Definitely. Let me know if that's who that person is, sweetie. Hello, my beautiful Simran, sweetie. If you want to come back in about 20-25 minutes, I'll be with you, okay? Thank you for your donation, my love. It could be. Okay, so I do want you to be careful, okay, for somebody who has a lot of vibes towards you, but there are more monetary, more manipulation, if you will. So I'm going to say be very, very careful. This is somebody who is more mature. It is somebody who is older. So it's not somebody who's 20 or 30 years old. We're speaking about somebody who's older, somebody who knows exactly what they're doing. And I feel like this person kind of tries to manipulate you every once in a while, really just to get what they want. But they are very, very, very financially, finances are very, very important for them. That being said, onto your own side, my sweetie, you're afraid of changes. You're afraid of something coming on in that's going to change or switch things on up. And you've been a little bit anxious lately. You've been maybe a little bit stressed, maybe a little bit anxious, kind of wondering what is going to be happening or what is really kind of on up. Oh, Sean, I do. My God, I read that, sweetie, and I'm so, so sorry. I can do a spell to help you on out with that. I'm sorry I did not reply to you. I read it. I was into the car, Sean, and I forgot to go on back. All right, DM, I am still with you. I'm going to go and pull out some more cards and see what else I can find. So first of all, I'm going to say be careful about the female ladies that are a little bit older around you. It could be mom, it could be grandma. It's somebody from the family. It's somebody who's close to you, has nothing to do with work. This person could try to kind of emotionally manipulate you into doing something or saying something in some kind of a way. Now, love-wise, we're still a little bit into some non-commitment. So we're still kind of taking things one step at a time. So take your time within your crush, within your idea. Let's just take it one step at a time because at this moment, we're not interested in commitment, but we are interested into you. You are going to be getting somewhat of a return on investments. There is somebody that you have helped. And I know it's not into the following, week, but within the following 6 weeks, there is somebody that you have helped who is going to come and kind of pay it on back towards you. They're going to help you back. So they're going to be assisting you in some kind of a way. So that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful blessing to come on through. Other than that, you're well balanced, sweetie. I can't say that anything bad is going to be happening towards you. I can't say anything fantastic is going to be happening towards you. What I will say is be careful for the lady who manipulates. Love-wise, things are stagnant. So please do continue to kind of maybe show your interest a little bit and kind of move on forward like that. Be careful not to withdraw yourself away from emotions, away from people, away from situations. Because if you do that, you're going to close off a lot of doors of opportunities, as much career as within love. Other than that, I'm still getting a little bit of victimhood. So please do be careful a little bit with your energy. Slowly, 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 one little step at a time. It's not going to happen one day to the next, but try to release all the pain that everybody has caused you into the past, sweetie pie. Definitely, Diane. Definitely, sweetie. Do I have my nine-tailed fox with us? Are you here, my sweetie pie? Please let me know. DM, please let me know if there's anything else that you would like to know. Anything whatsoever. Any questions, something I did not necessarily speak about, something you would like to know, let me know and I shall answer it, sweetie. Into the meanwhile, I am going to go and see Nine-Tailed Fox. I'm going to do a general. Now, I don't know if you're here because I asked if you were here, but I didn't really necessarily have a response on back. So I'm going to give you a general. And from the general, you can, whenever you do actually pop on in, come on back and ask me some specific questions in regards, or non-specific, whatever, in regards to the reading that I have done or anything else that is kind of bothering you. All right? Let me go and see that DM. Absolutely, sweetie. So does this crush at work wear glasses? Let's go and find that out. Hold on, DM. So does this crush at work wear glasses? It's a yes onto that one, sweetie. It's a yes, my love. Yes, yes, and yes, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else, okay? And if not, I will wish you a blessed evening. All right, sweetie. So we're going to put XO Nine-Tailed Fox. My pleasure, DM. Sending you much love, sweetie. Have yourself a beautiful week. Okay, I know that it's a little bit before, but I was kind of chit-chatting into the meanwhile, so let's go see how your person is feeling about all of this. All right. We need to know Carrie is into our wild card. If Carrie does not appear right away, T Clean's going to be next, followed out by Simran. All right. They're in the short feed. I know, but I don't see them there. Oh my God, I was way up into the stuff. Okay, I got you. I'm so sorry. I was not seeing it. I was way up into your questions. Jeez. Okay. Why he said that and why he's sending so much mixed signals. I got you, sweetie. Here we go. Thank you, Lilith. I was not at the right place into the actual feed. I couldn't see it. I was talking and nothing was moving, and I did not actually realize, oh my God. Yeah. Okay. So let's go and see what we've got. Nine-Tailed Fox. Hold on. Why are we giving so many different kind of mixed signals? And you are being so sweet. You were so open. You said everything into the most beautiful kind of a way. There is absolutely nothing that you did wrong into any of this. There is nothing that you can reproach yourself in any kind of a way. So why are we giving these mixed signals altogether? And why are we being into the kind of way that we're actually being, right? Oh, you're such a sweetie pie, Lilith. Yes. All right. So let's go see. Well, hello. Absolutely. I will definitely do incognito. I'm good at it, MZ. Nice to see you again, love. So not a problem, sweetie. Okay, what is going on? Okay. Love. You know they still watch you. You know they still love you. You know that they still care about you. You know that what they're actually lacking at this moment is the collaboration. It's the teamwork. I feel like we're afraid. The first thing I'm going to say is we're afraid of the shared goals. We're afraid of where we're actually going to meet on up and be together into that good and positive kind of a lane, if you will, or vibe. You have a lot of abundance. You have a lot of love. You have a lot of wills. You have a lot of wants. I feel as though basically, and I will take out some more cards upon this, I feel like we're afraid, my love. I do. I feel like we're actually afraid of being with you because you know exactly what you want and where you're going, right? But I feel as though it's more difficult actually for him. I feel like he does not necessarily know what he wants and how he's moving on forward. I feel like there are some days where everything is completely clear for him. He just knows it is what it is. We are going to be together and we are going to move on forward and everything as such. But there's also those other moments where we're unclear. It's a little bit like somebody, and I'm not going to say that he is bipolar in any kind of a way. Absolutely not. But I am going to compare it to that type of an energy where we're sometimes up and we're sometimes down. That's what I'm actually going to say towards it. So there are some moments where we're a little bit actually unable to reach on out towards you. And there are others where, oh my God, we'd give the absolute world to be with you, right? And this is where the confusion actually kind of sets on in. It's a little bit of those moments of panic. Now, that does not mean that he doesn't want to be with you. Absolutely not. He looks at the possibilities. He looks at the love. He looks at what you guys have and what you guys could have, and he feels excited about it. He likes it. This is promising. You have so much beauty to give. You have so much love and so much abundance, and he appreciates every single thing about you. Problem being is that every once in a while, when he's onto his low side, he can't see clearly anymore. That's where his anxiousness comes on in. That's where his stress comes on in. Now, I know for you, it's really not that, it's not an easy place to be into, because what do you do when you open up your heart, you say everything you need to say, and then the other person just kind of says, well, I don't know, right? I don't know. My feelings are kind of playing tricks onto me and everything of the such. So where do we go with that? Now, you said what you had to say, like I said, and I think that's good. I'm going to go and see what Spirit believes that you should do from this moment on. All right? So from this moment on, and while we're at it, we're just going to go at wild. Hold on. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go and see. Before I go and see what Spirit wants you to do, I'm going to go and see what he wants to tell you right here, right now. Let's see who is right here, right now with you. What would he say? Okay. If he was right here with you right now, I'm getting the moon, but I'm getting the world. I'm getting that really what he wants to say towards you is, he knows at some point in time you guys will have some hardships, and that he doesn't quite know how you're going to be dealing with it together. But he wants you to know that sometimes he's afraid. He keeps things within. He's afraid of the illusions, but he is open to the possibilities. So as much as he does not know, he does know. I just feel like he needs to take that push. He needs to take that step forward. So he's no longer afraid, and he actually moves on in. Thank you, my beautiful Julie, sweetie. So he actually moves on in to what you guys need. Okay, so really what he would say to you right now is, I can't offer you what you want at this moment. I cannot. But I do want to continue this relationship, and I do want to see where this can bring us. But I need you to be patient. I need you to take this one step at a time with me, because I don't want to lose you, but I'm not quite ready to give myself 100%. Sometimes my brain and my heart kind of plays tricks onto me. Now, that being said, what do you do with that? Let's go see. My beautiful Julie, come back in about 20 minutes and I'll be with you, unless you want to stick around with us into the meanwhile, okay? So what should you do with all of this? What should you do? I could help you if you want, my love. If you send me his birth date and his full name, I can do some white magic to try to give him some clarity. Not to push him to do something. No, really just so he can get his clarity, so he can move on forward towards you, because we know that deep down inside it is what he wants. Anyways, if you do want that, just send me an email. It doesn't cost you anything. All I need to know is his full name and his birth date. All right? So here we go. 2 of Rods, our King of Cups, our Page of Rods, our 10 of Swords. All right, sweetie, I know that at this moment you're afraid, and you really just kind of, you don't want to end things, but you kind of do. I feel like you're into a place where do you go, what do you do, and how do you really move on forward? My Page of Rods is telling me you're curious. You want to stick around. You want to look at the other side and see what's happening on the other side. What is he going to be able to offer me, or what is he going to offer me, and what he's going to do with this conversation. It's like you want a following. You want a step 2, like a mini series. You want to have season 2 and season 3. You want to know what's going on, right? Now, that being said, your heart is also telling you, oh my God, I'm in so much pain. I'm feeling a little bit lost. I don't know what to do. Should I just end this and everything of the such? But there is no decision that has been made. Basically, what I will say is your king is sticking around, but your king is not all that strong at this moment. So what I would do for you would be this. I would say in regards to what has happened today, perhaps kind of think about it and perhaps maybe try to bring upon the subject of, okay, since you do not know exactly where I stand into your life or what you truly want, you don't quite have that clarity, what would you like to happen with this relationship? Put it into his hands. You are willing to move on forward if he's willing to move on forward, right? And if he's not, then you're willing to pull on back. So leave it into his hands and say, okay, you know what? In regards to this situation, I'm not pushing you into anything. What do you want right now? Or what can I do to try to help you get that clarity within it? So he doesn't feel the pressure, he doesn't feel the judgment, but he feels open to do the decision that he wants and to follow his heart, knowing that you're not upset, but you really just need to know where to go and what to do. And if you can help him out, then you will be there to try to help him to find that clarity. Let me go and get you some messages coming from him, okay? Hold on. I'm going to go over here and get some messages. And here we go. All right. Sometimes I'm in denial about my feelings with you. Sometimes I don't quite know what it is that I want. But the energy between us is absolutely amazing. I know that our souls are entwined, and I know that you are my missing piece. But sometimes I feel like I don't quite deserve you. Sometimes the intensity of our connection scares me. And that's where the main problem is. If you look at these messages, they all come on in to confirm exactly what Spirit has been saying. They all come on in to say you're important into his life. He cares about you. He loves you. He wants to hold on to you, but he's scared. He's afraid. He's afraid of commitment. So what could you guys do at this moment without necessarily getting that commitment right now? What could you guys do so you get a little bit closer so you can continue into this relationship, but into somewhat a little bit of a compromise? That's what you've got to find. So just let him know you completely understand what he's saying, and you would like to know if you can help him out into any kind of a way, and what he would like to do about the relationship at this moment, how he would like to move on forward. And from there, he will give you his answers, and you'll be able to find the correct path. Is it seeing each other a little bit more? Is it talking a little bit more? Is it, you're going to see. He will tell you, and if it's good with you, you follow on through with it. Give it somewhat of a trial for like 4 to 6 weeks. See if that brings you closer together. And if it does, perfect. But if it doesn't, then we're going to have to kind of change tactics, because he cannot stay uncommitted and confused forever, right? At some point in time, non-commitment and confused becomes somewhat of a pattern. And when we get stuck into patterns, usually doesn't turn out all that well. We don't like that. All right? All right. So please do send me an email. I will take care of what I've got to do. And I'll let you know if you would like to do anything onto your side. I can send you some very simple ones that you can do onto your side too. Okay, my love? You let me know. Into the meanwhile, just please, please, please remember that he loves you. Remember that he cares for you. Remember he doesn't want to let you go. But remember that he is afraid. And when we're afraid, what happens? We block. We stop ourselves. And then we just don't know what to do. Now we need to have the movement. We need to forward the movement between you guys from I'm a little bit afraid to everything's going to be okay. I don't have to move too quickly. I don't have to do a marathon. One step at a time. It's all right. Once everything is set out into the clear, everybody is going to be feeling so much more comfortable. It's going to be much easier for both of you guys to continue on to a common path together, my love. All right? I'm sending you much love. If there's anything else that I can do for you other than the email, let me know and I shall answer. I am here for you. Okay, my love? I'm sending you beautiful vibes. I'm sending you much love. Hold on. Believe. Everything is okay. All right? Just one step at a time, sweetie pie. Oh, I know, Diane. I know, sweetie. You're a sweetie pie. I can't look at it at this moment because my phone is occupied with the shorts. But Sean actually did send me. He did send me a long message. And I did actually have the picture of the pup in question. But you know what, Sean, sweetie pie, losing a pet is difficult. It's like losing a friend. It's like losing a parent. It's like losing many people into our lives. There's nothing, it gets better with time, but it never erases itself. It just gets better. And, what you need to know is that their spirit is always there. There's always love. There's always, like, they're always there with you, even though they're not with you physically speaking. So please, you can talk to your dog, Sky. You can chit chat with your dog. And you need to know that at this moment, you have another dog that is with you, that you can give that love, that you can give everything that you would have given to Sky. So take what you've got at this present moment, enjoy it. But you can continue to still talk and kind of pray, sweetie pie. But it's not something that even within spells that I can delete. I cannot delete that. That is past. That is love. That is into your heart. That is into your soul. It is embedded into that. It is not even something that I would wish to actually take away from you. So it's important to kind of keep the, I'm going to say, memories alive. But it's also important to stay into your present moment so you don't dwell upon the past, because the past is not going to give you anything good, love. I know, Sean. I know, my love. It's not easy, sweetie pie. Nine-tailed fox. I love you, sweetie. Anything I can do for you, you let me know, okay, sweetie? Please do let me know. Do we have our beautiful Carrie with us? I don't believe she is with us yet, right? So I'm going to go and see T Clean, and then I'm going to go and see Simran. So here we go for T Clean. T Clean is going to be at 3740. Okay, so 3740. Simran is next, followed out by MZ. So if Simran, you're somewhere around, please do let us know. Hello to Karen, sweetie pie. It is nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. I am going to go and see what we've got. We're still missing 3 subscribers for a free reading for tonight. Let me start off with a general upon what we spoke about today, because that was wild. Wild. Okay. So, what we spoke about today. You know you're strong enough to do everything by yourself, T Clean, don't you? I'm getting over here teamwork. I'm getting beautiful collaboration. Along with what we talked about today, I don't see one darn thing, sweetie pie. Not one. And I am going to mention the cards to you because I do know that you do know about tarot. There are some challenges that are around you, but the main card over here is you. We've got the Empress. You're right smack into the middle. We have it followed with a 3 of Pentacles. We also have 3 of Cups reverse, Hierophant, upward position, and we also have our 7 of Wands. Now, that just states that you're smack into the middle of everything. There's challenges. You're looking for people to help you. You're looking for good people to kind of help you on out to find the right decisions altogether, but you don't necessarily always find the right people or the right connections that are around you, but you always try to find the goodness. You're always somewhat inspired, and you always end up actually finding what it is that you actually need. Doesn't really matter what the challenge is or what the competition is or what it is. You are very, very perseverant. So what we actually spoke about today, I'm going to say is exactly like I told you, complete bogus, complete crap. Just forget about the whole thing. And if you ever hear of anything to such again, please just delete the email, the contact, whatever. Okay, that is not okay. So, sweetie pie, in regards to what you spoke about today, it's a definite no. There's nothing going down. That being said, I will still do what I said that I was going to be doing for you, protection-wise, all right? Not because there's anything around you. There's nothing. Just because I want you to be protected from other people's energies, all right? That's it, my love. Now, hello, Austin. It is nice to see you, love. If I go and see, tell you now, your daughter. You kind of feel like your daughter's a little bit down. Your daughter's not feeling all that well, right? Okay. We're going to go and see. Simran, please do let me know if you are around, my love. So Simran, let me know if you're somewhere around. You're up next. And you're waiting for some things to start, and that's really going to kick everything on up, right? Yeah, I can see over here the offerings, whatever it is that you guys were looking for, you have not yet found it. I do see a little bit of disappointment, but not too much disappointment. It's as if we believe that things are going to be working out. Things are still going to be okay. So do we truly believe that this is going to be creating any problems? Not really. So is your daughter actually kind of feeling down? I'm going to say, I don't want to say the word down. I feel like it's too strong, and it's not truly what it is. I'm going to say that we're feeling a little bit disappointed. We're feeling sometimes like things just take too long. But do we believe into the possibilities? Yes. And do we know that something is going to be happening so we actually can start? Yes. But we also do know that we still have those challenges. We still have those worries. And so I'm going to say, basically, is your daughter feeling not too good? I will say yes. Is she feeling depressed? I'll say no. Does she know that times could be a little bit hard right now? Yes. Does she believe that things will get better? Absolutely. The thing is, she doesn't quite know when things are going to get better. She's hoping that things will get better as quickly as possible, but doesn't quite have like a clear schedule. She would so much prefer to actually have somewhat of a clear schedule where she knows, okay, in 4 weeks or in 5 weeks, we're going to be here, we're going to be doing that, this is going to be happening. That would be better. But she doesn't quite have that at the moment. And I feel like that's where the main issues are coming from her, my love. Now, I am going to give you somewhat of a general before I do finish on off. That has nothing to do with what we discussed about today. And, well, doesn't really have all that much to do about your daughter. I'm just going to take a general. Whatever comes out kind of comes on out, all right? So here we go. We are still with T Clean. Simran is next, followed out by MZ. Alrighty, so... You have unpleasant memories. You have people that are kind of bothering you, that are a little bit of a pain in the you know what. All right. What I'm going to say is you need to detach yourself from people who have created either issues or bad behavior or anything of such around you. I feel as though sometimes we have some unpleasant memories that kind of come on back and kind of haunt us. But you need to be strong. You need to seek your truth at all times. You need to remain quite smart and to follow on through with your desires and your beautiful goals, because that's how you're going to go and succeed. And you always do succeed. But I do feel as though there is something that's a little bit blocking you right now that is actually blocking your success. So you do have a couple little challenges. The challenges will be able to pass on through. You're going to be able to pass through those challenges, I'm going to say, within the following 4 to 6 weeks. But don't give up into the meanwhile, okay? Things might seem a little bit dark. Things might seem like, oh my God, what are we going to be doing? But things will be okay. Things will change. Things will embark, and you will embark with your beautiful daughter onto a new path that's going to bring a lot of beautiful novelty. So do I actually have anything that is bad, that is horrible? No. Do I have a couple challenges along your way? Yes. Are you going to succeed? Absolutely. But it is going to take approximately 6 weeks or so. And be careful about old memories and people and thoughts that could kind of haunt you and create some issues. All right. All right. I'm going to give you an angel message. Hold on. Simran, you are back like right on time, my sweetie pie. I'll be with you in just one moment. Oh, love shine, love shine, love shine. I love you, sweetie, and I can feel as though there is a mix of tears falling down your beautiful cheeks and a lot of anger, like red cheeks at the same time. You know that he will respond, and I know that you are not truly saying goodbye to him. I know that you are actually just wanting to get somewhat of a message coming from him, sweetie, and I do know that he does, you know, you do deserve to get those answers. I know you don't want another Cancer thing, and I know that he's not like the Cancer thing, but it does resemble in certain ways, my love. I hope that he does respond back to that, and he does make things so much better, sweetie. T Clean 0550. Okay. Get some fresh air. This is about looking around you, knowing that there's so much natural beauty around you to be discovered, and also knowing that you are going to be involved into a beautiful new and exciting project. So sweetie pie, spread your charm and take on in the success. 550 was your message, my love. T Clean, you know where to reach me. Simran, my love, Simran, here we go, followed on by MZ. Still looking for Carrie. Still don't know where Carrie is. Simran, I'm going to go and see if your question is in PayPal. Okay. Okay, so just one second. I do have your question over here, so thank you for posting, my love. All right. MZ, let me know if you're around too, sweetie. One more subscriber for a free read, okay? It could be, my beautiful love. Shine, it could be. It could be, my love. All right, hold on. Simran, my love, for today is... Oh, let me go see if your friend S is upset with you. Okay, so this all has to do with your friend over here. I got you. Okay, so let's go see what is happening. Just give me a few moments. All right. Okay. So we are with our beautiful Simran. We're going to go and see what is happening with this connection with S. So what is happening? Simran and S. Difficult decisions, doubts, dishonesty. Why do we feel like there's heartache and pain and dishonesty? Why do we feel like we've been a little bit... Why does your friend kind of feel like she's been a little bit betrayed? I'm actually going to have to say, is your friend upset with you? I will say yes, and this is why she's actually not answering. For some kind of reason, she has some doubts. She kind of feels like either you've been unfair, you've been dishonest, and I'm not saying that you have been. This is what she's thinking. She is thinking that you have either been unfair or dishonest in any kind of a way, or you're like lacking accountability towards something. Now, this has created some issues for your friend altogether. So I'm going to say some frustrations. I'm going to say some sadness. And I feel as though things will be okay though. So is it going to be the end between you guys? No. I feel like hope will return. I feel like a conversation there will be, and you guys will actually get back on track. But at this moment in time, I'm definitely going to have to say that she is truly upset with you. What has happened between you guys, my love? Ah, okay, that's what happened. Okay, I got you. So that's what happened to my sweetie pie. She is definitely feeling over here that there is something that is going on, sweetie pie. Ariana, if you are still here into the live, by the way, I received everything that I need, but I will write back to you after live. Okay, sweetie? So Simran, yeah, we're definitely upset with you. We feel like it's not okay. We feel like it's a little bit, I'm not going to say dishonest, but we just don't really like the fact that you know, actually did that. And even if you are always the one who is actually paying, she actually doesn't really believe. She just kind of figures if you picked up the tab, then you just picked up the tab and that's it. But the fact that you kind of asked her for something creates somewhat of a conflict, creates somewhat of a coldness between you guys. And she's not necessarily realizing that you have picked up the tab a million other times before. So this is where the frustration is coming from. Perhaps if this would have been discussed into a different kind of a way, at a different kind of a moment, it would have been different. If you guys would have talked on the phone, or if you guys would have been together somewhere and you would have talked about it, you know what? I kind of pick up the tabs often. Do you mind next time maybe, or maybe we can come to some type of compromise where one time it's me, next time it's you, something of the such. I feel like it's a little bit the way, I'm not going to say the way that it was done, but the way that it actually happened created some issues for her, and she's upset about that. She doesn't agree upon it. She doesn't necessarily see all the times that you actually paid, but things will still be okay between you guys, but you're going to have to talk about it. Maybe, like I said, try to find some type of compromise where sometimes one time you guys go out, it's you, next time it's her. Yeah. And she still didn't pay, but she still didn't pay, and you asked her, right? And you did talk. What did she say before you went out? Did she say that she was going to pay? I would hate for your relationship to actually be ruined or to actually kind of close on off because of money. I would hate that to be happening, and I don't see it to be happening. I feel like you guys are going to be able to get things on track. And she said that she would pay you, right? Okay, well, obviously she's not going to be paying you. Oh, it's stupid as hell. But at the same time, I get it. I mean, for her, it's like she's seeing things differently, okay? She is seeing things into a way that it's almost like you're saying, and I'm not saying you're saying this. This is the way that she feels. She feels that you are saying that she kind of abuses of you, and she, you know, she takes you for granted, and she makes you pay for so many different kind of things, right? Yeah, and she is used to you paying, and that's why it's just somewhat of what it is. You always pay, and that's just the way that it is. From the moment that you no longer pay and things kind of break on up into that kind of way, and then she kind of feels like, oh my God, what did I do? Or why do I have to start paying now? What is really going on? This is it. So, my love, it's not that she's completely upset with you. I feel like her ego's a little bit hurt because she feels like you're trying to say a little bit in some kind of way that she's taken advantage of you, which she has not. It's just that you've always kind of offered to pay. And it was just kind of the way that things went on. And she's kind of feeling a little bit hurt about it. But I definitely get you for saying, could you actually pay and pick up the check this time around? Absolutely, Simran. Absolutely, you should. And let me go and validate with the cards. You should definitely do that. You should definitely send her out. Let me go and validate before I say anything. Let me go and validate, and we'll see what Spirit says that you should be actually doing. Okay? You do have to break the cycle. You do have to break it because it's there. It's an evil cycle. It's not one that nobody actually really wants or needs, right? She will react, but she's not going to react right away. She's probably going to react within the following 24 to 48 hours. Now, what you need to do is, yes, talk about it. Yes, break the cycle and bring the abundance back on in. And when I say bring the abundance, I'm not saying start paying for things again. Absolutely not. What I'm saying is, yes, you should write to her, Wheel of Fortune. It's about how everything is done into a cycle, always the same kind of a way. You need to let her know. that, you know what, you did not want to create her any problems. You did not want to create any friction into your friendship. You do hold on to her quite dearly. You think, you know, say whatever you think about her. She's a really great friend. She listens well. You do cherish her. She's very important towards you. If you have offended her in any kind of a way, you are sorry. It's absolutely not what you wanted. You just kind of thought that maybe you guys could split things, or maybe you guys can do things differently, because it ends up costing you a lot of money. So maybe, you know, it could be one time you and one time her, and one time you and one time her, but it's not about calling her anything. It's not about accusing her anything. It's really just to make things a little bit more fair, because it's costing you a lot of money and life is expensive nowadays. That's it. That's all. Say to her, you know, I love you, my beautiful friend. I do hold on to you quite dearly. Please do respond on back to me. You know, I did not mean no harm by all of this. And you guys will contact and you guys will find some type of a way out of it, my love. It is fair. It is fair. So, you know what? Just really one person and the other and one and the other. It's just a question of being fair, because yes, otherwise people will somewhat take you for granted because you always pay. And if you always pay, they always think that you will. But from the moment that you don't pay, then they kind of think, well, what happened? What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? And that's where the tension comes on in. So it's really important to just kind of clear up the air. You're not upset with her. You're not trying to attack her in any kind of a way. Just life is crazy expensive. You love her. You care for her so much. You know, is there any kind of way that you guys can just kind of, or maybe just split the bills instead of one picking up the tab every time? Maybe make 2 separate bills. That could be something too. But you definitely do have to reach on out back towards her. Okay, my beautiful Simran? It's a definite yes, my love. And everything is going to work out. I do promise you, sweetie. I'm sending you much love, sweet one. And since you're there, I'm going to go and see MZ. MZ, are you here? Please let me know. I'm going to give you a couple messages from your sweetie pie because, well, you're here and I'm here. And I need to know if our sweetie pie MZ is here. So to the meanwhile, Simran, since I've got you, here you go. I've been sometimes putting myself first, and I've been seeing sometimes that it kind of hurts me more. I want you to know that I only want to be with you. No one can actually change my love for you, and I am not hiding this connection in any kind of a way. I am so attracted to you. You have no idea what you do to me. No, this is not from Stephanie, sweetie pie. This is from your man. Love, sweetie. But I love you. It's from Raymond. Oh my God, you're so funny, sweetie. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I know. You're so hilarious. It is my pleasure, sweetie. So have yourself the loveliest of evening, my beautiful Simran. Everything is going to be okay with you and your friend. It's just a misunderstanding. That's it. That's all. And enjoy your love also, sweetie, with Raymond. Lilith, you say MZ's in the shorts feed? I don't see her. Thank you, Simran love. Where is she? I don't see her anywhere. Or is Carrie there? Who's there? Who's there? I don't know. Hello, it's sweetie pie. Who is there? I'm looking for MZ and I'm looking for Carrie. I don't know where they're at. Yeah. So I'm going to put a timestamp for, well, MZ. How's that? Let me do this because I still don't see her. Not even to the shorts feed. So here we go. Let's go and see. For MZ in shorts, feed, scroll. I scrolled all the way down. Maybe it's stuck. I'm stuck at Austin for God knows how long. Maybe my shorts feed is frozen. I don't see a thing. If you say she's there, I say okay. But I don't see anything, honestly. And I'm like at the bottom of my scrolling. I cannot scroll more. Like it's stuck there for the longest of time. Maybe I should close it and reopen it? I don't know. Yeah. I don't see her. I cannot refresh. I cannot refresh this thing. If I refresh, I will lose you guys. That's what will happen. Yes, there is no refreshing that is possible. Wait, let me go see. No, that is share. What is this? That is start a poll. No, I cannot refresh this thing. What is this thing? Oh no, I'm sending you guys to the ceiling. Alright, it's stuck. It's stuck. Yeah, you go and check on out. Let me know if she's there. And if she's there, then a hunkadory, because I'm stuck at Juanson's list that was at T, Simran, and MZ, and then I've got Austin, who is saying hello, and I've got you. Everything is frozen from there. Aha! Thank you, Julie. I don't know what's going on to the other side. So you weren't to the other side. No, why is it stuck there? I don't know. Thank you for coming back over here, but you can go back into the other side if you want. I just wanted to make sure that you were there. All right. Okay. Well, thank you, Lilith, and thank you, Julie. I have no idea what's happening on the other side and why it's kind of frozen. Okay. I'm just glad you're here. So let me go and get your question. Let me read it out loud. No, I'm kidding. Amy, please do post your questions, sweetie. Amy, please do post your questions, love. MZ, here we go. Yes. Okay, you did. Okay. Ooh! Oh, I like that. Oh, well, let me go see. What a nice question. Ooh. Alrighty. Okay. Well, let me go and see. Let me definitely go and see. Okay. Does this person still have the list in question that we are talking about? I shall say a yes. We have kept it all the way up until now, and we have not chalked off anything off of that list neither, just in case you're wondering. So I am going to say for the moment, and I am going to take out some other cards for the second part of your question. So we do still have the list. It is still intact. Nothing has been taken off or anything as such. We have not followed on through with any of those ideas with, let's say, anybody else. And let me go and see. And I will say that is exactly what was actually popping on through into his ideas, into his thoughts, and everything else. So it's a yes for both of your questions, my love. There is no doubt about it. He still has it, still holding on to it. Just waiting to really just kind of make things happen. Hello, my beautiful Patricia, sweetie. It is nice to see you, my lovely friend. Aha! That's what happened. I got you, Patricia. I do. You should, because at this moment in time, there's probably a few things that you would actually like to kind of add on to it, right? So I'm definitely going to have to say a yes upon that. You should definitely look at it, and you should definitely do something about this. Well, his or yours, or you guys can just make somewhat of a new version. It's all good. It is perfect. Sending you so much love. That is a beautiful but beautiful question. I love it so very much. I do not have our beautiful Amy with us yet, so I'm going to go and answer Patricia for the moment. So at the moment, I'm actually looking for Loveshine, and I'm looking for Carrie. So Carrie and Loveshine, please make your presence known wherever you are at. Absolutely, my love. Have fun tonight with what we discussed about earlier. Patricia, how are you doing, my beautiful friend? Oh, that is nice. That is sweet. I love that. Okay, so you got messages from above, my love. Okay. Okay. Well, why don't I start on off to go before I actually go and see the question that you're asking for, because you really only have one question. The other is more of a declaration, if you will. Let me go and see a little bit. Let me go see what's happening with your dad a little bit, okay? Then I'm going to go and see what's happening onto the other side with A. I will answer you with a yes or a no, and I'll be as sweet and precise as I can be, okay? So here we go. Whenever Love Shine is ready, she can post. Whenever Carrie is somewhere around, she can post too. All right, so I feel as though your dad was actually coming on in to give you beautiful blessings. I feel like he has felt your stress. I feel like he has felt your pain. I feel like he has felt your sorrow. I feel like sometimes he has felt like there are just certain things and certain people that you just want to give up onto. But I feel like he was coming on in. And I feel like a lot of the reasons, well, the main reason why he was coming on in was to tell you that he's been there with you and that everything is okay. And I feel as though the hug has everything to do with the results that you received this week in regards to your dog. I feel like it was a message of support. It was a message of love. It was a message to know that you're being guided over, your dog is being guided over, and everything is simply going to be okay. That he is still there. He still has your back. That he is not letting you go. And that he loves you so very much. And I'm glad that his energy passed on through, and that you did receive it, even if it was just for a very short amount of time, even if it was through a dream. You got the message and you felt the love, and that's what he wanted. He wanted you to feel the abundance. He wanted you to know that even though into your waking hours, sometimes people don't necessarily show their gratitude towards you, they don't necessarily show their love towards you, that you are loved, but beyond words. I know, right? I know, my love. But it's okay. It's okay, sweetie. And it's okay to cry too. It's okay. Cries are sometimes cries are smiles of the soul. Sometimes they are beautiful blessings also. There's a lot of things that go around with that. Let me go see what's going on with you know who. All right, what was happening with them? Okay. So did this person go anywhere, like you're saying, right? Did this person go anywhere? Okay. Did the person that you're actually talking about do what you're actually thinking about? May it be as a friend, may it be as a coworker in any kind of a way. I'm going to take a second deck on out to come and validate. But for the moment, I'm going to say no in both cases. So, yeah. I feel as though the blockage doesn't really have anything to do with the fact that I feel like the blockage doesn't have to do about the fact that he was gone somewhere. I feel as though it has to do with the wonderings and the questions and everything of the such. I just kind of feel like he didn't necessarily want to be bothered into that instance because of what he was up to or what he was doing, or I feel like it was a mix. I don't necessarily feel like it was just for work. I feel like it was a mix of work and there was a little bit of vacation actually going on through. I just kind of feel like he didn't necessarily want to be bothered, especially since you are actually, or you were anyways, expecting somewhat of a visit some point soon, right? So I'm going to say to you into my second row of cards also, I'm going to say no. We were a lone rider onto this one, my sweet love. So I'm going to say it's more something that is happening, perhaps overreactive, an overactive imagination is what I will say. But I completely understand how you would feel that way. I know, right? Let me send you some messages coming from him, okay? And Lilith and Quantum, by the way, the shorts feed is not feeding for me, all right? I'm still stuck at the same place. So, yeah, I'm going to say if I'm not responding to anybody who has actually, you know, written something or said something, well, that's why. And I do not actually have, like, the refresh button over here, guys. So, Patricia, let me give you some messages, all right? Let's go over here. I know, my love. I know it sucks, right, Lilith? I kind of want to shut it on down, but if I shut it and reopen it, so I don't really quite want to shut it, but I'm not getting any feed from it at all. It's been like stuck there. I love you with all that I am. I'm waking up to what this connection truly is. I wish that things were easier between us. I'm sorry for sometimes treating you like you're an option. And things will get better for us soon. I can't close and open. That's the thing. That's the thing, Quanson. I can't close it and open it. Either I close the live altogether, but then I have to reopen a whole new live. I just can't close it and come back. Maybe if I do this, sometimes I do that and it kind of buffers. Let me go see. Hold on. Let me just do that. Let me just kind of clear these things and see if that helps. Maybe that'll refresh it. Oh, dear Lord. No, hold on. Okay, it's reconnecting. Let me try this. You guys probably experienced buffering, and I'm sorry. Okay, now I got, like, no chat. Oh, Patricia, sweetie. I send you so much love. Okay, so stay strong, my love. Nothing is happening onto the other side. And your dad, beautiful angel, came to visit you. Enjoy that beautiful abundance, sweetie. Oh, thank you, my beautiful Lilith. Yeah, no, at this moment, I only have you, and that's it. I have nothing written. No juicy story, sweetie. No juicy story. And I'm still looking for Carrie, and I'm still looking for Amy. I don't have neither one. So what I'm going to go and do at this moment is, hold on. I'm actually going to close the shorts feed because it's not working all that well. I'm going to send a message to Carrie to see where she's at and what her questions are. I'm going to go and see Juanson in the meanwhile, and we're going to look for Amy. All right, so I'm closing the shorts feed because it's kind of sucky. So let's just kind of close that on up. Yeah, it is tonight. It is. But basically, it has issues. So let me go and see where Carrie is. Hold on. Just 1 second. Alrighty. Okay, so that is closed on off. I'm going to go and see for Juanson at this moment. We'll see whenever Carrie actually kind of reaches on back out towards us. No, I didn't. I didn't get anything. Like nothing. Completely frozen. Thank you, Juanson. I'm going to go and see what was happening with that. Hold on. Let me go over here. So I'll go and see SB. I wrote to Carrie. We'll see when she pops on through. Okay, I do have SB. Thank you so very much, my dear Juanson. So we are going to put over here SB. Yes, now I see it, but I see it because I went to research for it. Thank you, my dear Juanson love. So sorry, guys. Definitely some short feed issues tonight. First time we actually experienced that. So let's go for SB, who's going to be at 114. And I do have your question over here. What are Ricky's intentions with you and how does he view you? Absolutely, my love. Let's go see. Juanson, if nothing else changes, if we don't have a Carrie or Amy pop on in, you'll be next. So what are Ricky's intentions with you? Okay. Aha, interesting. A little bit non-committal, my sweet love. A little bit non-committal. It's like we don't necessarily know at this point in time where this is going to be leading and what's really going to be happening. So we're kind of really just taking it one tiny little step at a time. We are interested into you. You're a little bit of a mystery for us. We want to know more about you. We want to learn more about you. You are truly intriguing for us in many kind of ways. Yeah. We are going to end up giving you an offer. Even though we're a little bit non-committal, I believe that a relationship will be born from this. And I believe that something will be offered towards you. It might take a couple of weeks before it actually does happen. But I am definitely going to have to say that Ricky's intentions towards you are wanting to get to know you more, wanting to spend a little bit more time with you. So we're lacking knowledge of you, but we want to know more. You intrigue us. You're very interesting. You're very beautiful. We absolutely love your vibes. But we need to know more about you. Until we actually know more about you, we're not quite going to be ready to actually offer you that commitment. But I know that into the following few weeks, we will actually be able to offer you that commitment. We are going to be offering something towards you because we are going to be looking towards something that is more of a long-term type of a relationship. We're not into it just for fun or just for sex or anything of the such. So for that, there is absolutely no doubt about it. So don't really actually even worry about that. All right. Susan is going to be on up next, by the way, my dear friends. So at this moment, I feel as though Ricky can be a little bit stressed. I feel like the communication is not all that good within how he feels, what he wants, everything as such. We're going to have to be patient. We're going to have to really just kind of take it one tiny little step at a time. But a little bit like, what is it? Is it the rabbit? Le lièvre et la tortue. The wild rabbit. Anyways. And the turtle, right? The turtle ends up winning. It takes a little bit longer, but we get everything we need to be at that point. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here that yes. All right. Things will be okay. You will have a relationship that is going to be born from this. We are definitely interested in you. We definitely want to move on forward with this, but we are going to need a little bit more time. So we view you as a potential partner. You're beautiful. You're mysterious. We want to know more, and we really just want to be with you. But slowly, one little step at a time. So just remember that all the way on through, and you'll be absolutely perfect. Let me also give you some messages, my love. Okay, hold on just a second. We do have a Carrie over here. Alrighty. Here we go. So Carrie might actually be brought out until tomorrow, okay, my loves? So here we go for our dear, I'm just going to put Carrie over here, that we do not want to forget about her for tomorrow. I'm going to add Susan, and I'm going to give some messages to SB, my love. So here we go for you. Let's put this one away. The hair and turquoise. I don't know. That must be what it is. Yeah, it's the lièvre et la tortue. I couldn't find the lièvre in English, but I guess it is. It is that. Thank you, Juanson. Thank you. I knew you would know what I'm talking about. Oh my dear God. Okay, so hold on. Ariana, give me just a moment. I will look at that for you also. Just give me a second, okay, my love? Okay, sweetie, messages for SB coming from your person. I have had a crush on you from the very, very start. I sometimes struggle with expressing my feelings for you. I've been working onto myself, onto my self-love, onto my self-worth. You are my wish. You are my fulfillment. You are truly all that I want. Sometimes I imagine my life with you and how I would actually feel. Sending you much love, my beautiful SB. Lovely to see you, sweetie. Let me go and see for Ariana. Then we're going to go and see our dear friend Susan. Still looking for love shine. Surprise, I have not necessarily received any questions by email, but I will continue to go and look every once in a while. Maybe M actually wrote on back towards her and something opened on up. Okay, so you would like to know what your ancestors would actually like to say to you, right? Let's go see Ariana. She was here earlier and then she left, but she donated again. And I've been looking for her for like 20-25 minutes. She donated after sending the text message on out towards him. And since then, nothing. So, yeah. She's probably busy figuring things out, or maybe even just kind of chit-chatting with, you know, who. All right, Ariana, my sweet love. Your ancestors really want you to know, they really want you to pay attention over here to heartache. They want you to pay attention to, it's like if you stop yourself every once in a while, my love. Let me put it that way. It's like if every once in a while in life, and there's a lady who's telling me this. She seems older. I'm going to say a grandma or a great-grandma. And she feels like often you restrict yourself. Often you stop yourself from doing things when you should actually move on forward. But sometimes fear stops you. And she wants you to know that even though you're into a period where you're into a lot of uncertainty, she can feel your pain, she can feel your sadness. She wants you to know that things will get better. But she also wants you to know that into those times, into those moments where there's insecurities, where there's some blockages for you, don't let yourself be blocked. Don't stop yourself at that. If she could, she would kind of push you to move ahead. I can see her kind of pushing you and saying, go for it, go for it. But she can't. She can't make you do something that you're not ready for. But she kind of wants to push you because she knows what's waiting for you onto the other side. So it's really important for her to say, when you feel like you have a barrier, or you feel like you're a little bit afraid and you simply can't make it on through, push just a little bit more, a little bit further, because you are so close to the beautiful future that is awaiting for you, that she can see. She also wants you to keep a certain independence within your life. And she wants you to keep your heart into a certain security. Almost like if there would be a couple little barriers around it. Don't give your heart out to anybody is what she's saying. Ah, there you go, love shine. That's exactly what I thought. That's what I told you. He's not texting you because he knows that you're upset with him. But it's still not a reason to not write back to him, sweetie. No, 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 no. Oh, there you go, SB. Oh, thank you, my sweet love. Sending you so much love, sweetie. I'm glad that you found us onto this feed. I don't know. We had issues with the short feed tonight. It was kind of blocking. I couldn't see anything. So I'm glad that you found us. If you have any other questions, SB, please do let me know, okay, sweetie? But everything is good, my love. Just kind of take it one step at a time. It's good. It's very promising, sweetie. Love Sean, I am glad that he did write on back. I really am. I'm going to go and see Susan. If you're ready, my beautiful Amy, please do post your questions. I'm glad that he wrote back. I was just saying to Lilith and Watson that he was probably writing on back towards you, and this is what you're actually up to. But I still, like, he's just playing around. He's playing around with the emotions right now. He knows very well that you were already upset because he didn't do anything, yet he continued to do nothing. Seriously. If you love, you love. And what do? You contact, you send messages on out, right? You face whatever's happening. Besides, whatever's happening is happening because of his own doing, right? My pleasure, Ariana, sweetie. And I did receive your email. Thank you so very much, my love. I will write back to you a little bit later. We are going to go and see Susan. Susan is going to be at 126. So Susan is at 126 for tonight. Those are way too many numbers. So 126 for our beautiful Susan. And let's go and see. I just have to log myself back in. Oops, hold on. Alrighty. Susan, my love. Oh, this is a very small message coming from you, sweetie. So you say, what is going on with A? Is he doing anything that he's not supposed to, and how is he doing this? Okay. So what is actually happening with A? A is continuing pretty much onto the same path, my love. He's onto a path of, I'm going to say, abundance, into the way that he does what he wants when he wants. He pretty much follows on through with whatever it is that he wants into his life, with no real repercussions or no issues or anything of the such. So, yeah. Basically, he's happy with what he's doing. Is he actually cheating on you, is what you're wondering over here? No, he is not cheating on you. I actually see him walking away from a couple people. So is he actually doing something that he's not necessarily supposed to? I'm going to say no. Now, as for the money and the ex-wife, $750 is going to be your number. I feel as though he gave the ex-wife $750. Is he still using what you're talking about that I'm not going to be mentioning, but it does start with the letter D? I will actually say a yes, and I'm going to say weekly, probably many times a week. So between the ex-wife, between the friends, between the D and all those things, that's where all his money is going. And that is where he kind of seems a little bit off every here and there. So when you kind of feel like, oh my God, he's a little bit off, he's kind of doing this, I don't really know what he's up to, everything this such, well, you know a little bit what he's up to. He's up to nothing except for something that's actually happening into his own mind, into his own head. So, my love, is he still onto the D? Yes. His money, going towards the ex, going towards D, going towards friends, going towards making himself happy, but definitely not going towards you and towards responsibility. If it has anything to do with responsibility, he doesn't really give anything in return. Whoever is sending out hearts, thank you so very much, sweeties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where is Diane, by the way? And where is Sean? They kind of disappeared. Love, Sean, when you're ready, sweetie, please do post your question, my love. I am glad that he did write on back, but I don't believe him. Well, I do believe him, but I think it's a bad reason. Oh, it is you, my love. Are you ready for your questions, my sweetie pie? Let me know. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're my beautiful ghost. Okay, getting over here, our tower. No, okay, all right. I got you, sweetie. Well, since you are here participating, I had to ask. I thought, hey, maybe you're free. All right, so getting over here, our tower. Oh, there you go. You're very active. You're very multifunctional, I have to say, love. Susan, sweetie, is he actually happy with you? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I'm not going to lie to you, sweetie. You guys have a lot of tower moments. You have a lot of moments where things are chaotic, where things doesn't really make all that much sense, where he kind of feels like he's kind of pinned to the wall a little bit. He has to give some answers. He has to do some things, but again, like every single thing that he is doing, you are doing okay to actually do what you're doing. You're asking for answers. You're asking for something, because everything he seems to be doing is completely off and wrong. So is he happy with you? I'm going to say sometimes yes, and I'm going to say sometimes no. So if I'm going to give it an average all, I'm going to say maybe a 5 on 10, not because of who you are, but because of what you ask from him that he cannot necessarily give to you. And I hope that baby angel is doing well, sweetie pie. Oh, you try, but you do, my beautiful love. You do, Carrie. He's turning it around on you, right? Yeah, no. This is not about you. I love Sean, sweetie. Of course he's going to do this because he's selfish, because he only thinks about himself, because it's always about him. Of course he's going to say, you should have wrote to me. You should have sent me a message. Why didn't you do it? What were you up to? You could have done it too. Of course you could have. Yet, he is the one who was busy for the whole weekend. He is the one who was busy doing all different kind of things, right? And now that he's no longer doing things, he could have sent you a message. He could have, my sweet love. This is not about you. It is about his absence that he is trying to project upon you to try to make you feel bad. But in either way, my beautiful love, Sean, it's not about who did what. That's not going to give anybody anything. That's just going to be conflicts. It's going to be arguments. Nothing to do with it. Nothing good is going to come from it. You guys just really need to come to some type of a compromise. Okay? Just kind of say, you know what? I don't really feel like it's my fault, but you know what? Let's not really talk about this. Let's not even discuss about this because it's not going to bring anywhere important. What I really want to say towards you is, I miss you. I would love to see you. And could it be a possibility next time when you're busy like that and you're not available, that we could come to some type of common agreement that we at least text each other one time a day? You need to find a compromise for the next time it happens. At this moment, it's just arguing. It's going to give nobody anything. So find yourself a compromise for the next time and let him know that all of this is actually happening because he's a little bit hurt and you're a little bit hurt because you really just wanted attention and he was not really giving any, yet he kind of wants one at this time. That's what you've got to do, my love. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see Juanson. That's what I'm going to go and do. Watson. Here we go for Watson. Into the meanwhile, and let's see how things are developing for Love Shine. Carrie is probably going to be tomorrow, so here we go. Not Love Shine, Watson. What do we have? Yes, there you go, my friendly Casper. Let's log out. Oh, I hope so. Oh, my beautiful Carrie. I'm with Juanson. I still have Amy. So if you pop on into the in-between, you're still good. So let's go see what your work week is going to be looking like. Are you going to be seeing you know who and what's going to be happening with them? Are you going to be seeing your love? Yes. Are you going to be speaking with her? Yes. Are you the one who's actually going to be making the move to speak with her, though? Also a yes. Are you going to be kind of able to kind of jump on in a little bit into nonchalant kind of a way? Absolutely. So be open to make the movement. Be open to be there, right? Be open to make things happen, my sweetie pie. Because if you do not, nothing shall happen. So make the movement, move on towards her, and bring yourself some happiness. Bring yourself and bring her more happiness by opening on up, by always being there, by always offering something, by always being the beautiful one who says, hi, how are you doing? Did you have a nice weekend? Whatever. It just shows that you are caring, that you are loving, that you are there, you're very dependable, and you always stay into her mind and into her beautiful heart. So it's a yes towards that. As for work this week, what is happening with work this week? Work this week, the Wheel of Fortune that is continuing on onto its own way. You know what? Work is going to be boring. It's not going to be exciting in any kind of a way, but it's still going to be okay. So Queen of Pentacles coming on through, Six of Cups also. You are going to be able to exchange. You are going to be able to talk. There might even be one type of occasion where you're going to be a little bit closer to her. And I feel like you are going to be able to get like a half of a day off. Not a whole day, a half of a day. But a half of a day is still good. Let's go see what she's feeling and thinking about you today. I know, Hanson. I know, sweetie. But the boring part sometimes has exciting parts into it also, right? Page of Cups. She's thinking about you, but she wants you to bring more magic into her life. Ooh, magic. She wants you to bring more flutters to her heart. Ooh, I like that one too. I feel as though she's into a place, she's into a certain space at this moment where she wants to feel your love, she wants to feel your attention, and she wants to feel your eyes upon her. And don't googly eye her though. That might be a different kind of a I'm watching you kind of a thing. What is that, Juanson? Is that like a corn or a minion with, what is that thing? Seriously, I don't know what kind of weird emojis I was attributed over here. That looks like a pink corn that's got a minion mask on with a magician wand. That's my perception of that one. What is that, Juanson? Please let me know. You've got me completely baffled. It's a wizard. Okay, so I'm right with a wand. So it's not a pink corn on the cob with a wand and a wizard eye. A minion eye. Oh my dear God. Okay. Well, I was kind of right. At least I had the wizard, right? You got to at least give me that. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. It's not a corn on the cob wizard, but it's a pink wizard. Yeah. It has two eyes? It has does. Oh my God, the other one is so hidden. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, I see it. I see the second one when I really, really, really look. Well, that is one weird magician. But okay, I'll take it. 777. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You're going to come out winning of everything that comes in your way. This is a sign that you have a lot of life experience, a lot of wisdom. You have a lot to share. So give it on out to other people. Share your wisdom, my love. Yeah, 777 is always a number that you want. Especially if you go to any type of casino, right? I don't know. I don't go to casinos, but you see those like slot machines all the time. 777. And people go nuts. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's good, but I think it's a 777. I didn't say 7777. I think I said 777. 3 sevens, not 4. All right, you let me know whenever you are ready. Oh, Dawn, you're such a sweetie pie to come on in and share your oatmeal cookies, sweetie. We definitely do appreciate it, love. It's going to create a stir. So you're going to create some type of chaos. I don't know if that's really good. I don't know if you actually want to create some chaos, love. The Chariot. The answer is a definite yes today. No. The answer is a definite yes. Today is the day for a new adventure. Hey, I say why not, my love? All right, let me go and good for you, Sean. Good for you, sweetie pie. Congratulations, my love. And Watson, let me go and give you some messages over here. And then I'm going to say we're going to end up the live for tonight because I think Amy is actually busy kind of texting with M. And Carrie is busy at the moment. So we're going to do her questions tomorrow. So I'm going to say we're going to be ending up the lives like now. But I am going to give messages to Watson. So here we go into your messages. I want to treat you the best that you have ever been treated. Oh, you want help with questions, Love Shine. Okay, hold on. We're going to end the live and let's say the live is ended. We're going to go and help Love Shine. Please don't ever leave me behind. I will never hide who I am from you. I want to be able to contact you. And I'm going to be waiting for a sign coming from you. So you know what you need to do here, Watson. Oh, you do. Yeah. It's all good, Diane. It's all good. I get it, sweetie. It's all perfect, my love. Okay, he's not responding at this moment because he feels like he's being attacked. All right. What did you send on back, beautiful? Did you write on back a little bit what we discussed? Did you write on back that all you really want is some type of a compromise, some type of an understanding, because you understood that he was busy all weekend and you kind of understood that he was going to be texting you when he was done, yet he did not do it and he's no longer with family, so you're kind of feeling hurt towards this? Like, what did you guys actually discuss about, my love? I can go and see at the moment, depending, I don't know what it is that you guys have talked about. I can go and see, let's say, what his energy is at this moment. So what is he feeling? Okay, so what is he feeling towards Amy? What is he thinking towards Amy? We can go and see what is going to be the outcome. What the outcome will be. I know that you're being nice. I know that you were, because you don't want to lose him in any kind of way, but he brought all this towards you. Okay, well, let's go and see this, my love. Let's go and see what is he actually feeling towards you at this moment. Okay, let's start on off with that and see what we get. So he's just being an ASS about all of this, and I don't like it because he's making you feel bad when you have done nothing. You have tortured yourself all weekend. You have tortured yourself. You have wondered. You have thought. You have been, oh my God, you have been through hell in so many kind of ways, and yet he has been unable to provide even one single message to you. I don't like it. This is entirely his fault. Entirely. But let's go see. Thank you, my dear Sean Spitty. I did not have a cappuccino today, so I do appreciate it, love. All right. Oh, he's mad because he didn't text. Oh, poop on him. He's the one who needs to text towards you. Besides, you guys are no babies, okay? Honestly, love shine, as much for you as for him. If you feel, my beautiful love shine, that he is not texting, nothing stops you from sending a message and saying, you know what, I don't really like this. I'm feeling a little bit left out. I'm feeling a little bit unloved. Is everything okay? And could you please just kind of let me know that everything is okay? I just kind of want a hug, right? Let's put a clear message along with, I just really want your love. Something nice, something sweet, so it's not too torturous. Now, he can do the exact same thing towards you. If you guys, this is a lesson to be learned for both of you guys, love shine. If you do not respond and you do nothing because he is doing nothing, and you believe that because he's doing nothing that he can't do it or he doesn't want to be with you, then you guys end up into the situation that you're in. So lesson to be learned for both of you guys at this moment is, into the future, let's not repeat this. Let's make a clear schedule. When we are off on vacation with our other part of the family, let's make a golden rule. We text every single day. I don't care if it's in the morning, if it's in the middle of the night, if it's before we go to bed, if it's at lunchtime, if we sneak into the bathroom to go and send a message. We text every single day, at least one message, so this doesn't happen again. Because right now he's turning it against you. That being said, you could have sent a message, but he could have sent one too. You were just trying not to bother him. So here we go. What is he feeling towards you at this moment? Our Hierophant, our Nine of Swords. Yeah, he's definitely upset. Hierophant over here, reverse position, doesn't want to talk about it. You might not actually receive another message from him tonight. You might have to kind of start this on off again. And I hate to say it because who likes to go to bed upset, right? Nobody. Hierophant over here, followed out by our Nine of Swords. He's just thinking, this is it. This is it. I'm completely upset. I'm completely pissed about all this. This cannot be. This is way too complicated. I'm feeling blamed about this. But my good news is that he's not going anywhere. Eight of Cups reverse position. He is sticking where he is at. So as much as he is upset with you and as much as he is not willing to talk with you at this moment and he's kind of blaming you for this, He's not walking away. He's not closing up the relationship, and he's not giving up on you. This is not the end of your relationship. It's just a little bit of like a bump into the road. Yeah. So that's how he's feeling. That's what he's thinking at this moment. What is going to be the overall outcome of this? What will be the overall outcome? Overall outcome. Four of Rods. Happiness, togetherness, being together, meeting on up. Probably I'm going to have to say, for some reason I'm getting tomorrow, but I feel like it's going to be difficult. So I'm going to say maybe Thursday or Friday. We are going to meet on up. We are going to have beautiful, passionate times together. And that's going to kind of delete, if you will. It's not going to delete into your heart and into your mind, into your soul, but it's at least going to put a band-aid upon the issues that you guys have. So some type of sexual, strong, passionate activity will be happening this week that is going to allow you guys to kind of pass to another phase, to move ahead. Now, let's go see what should Amy do at this moment, and then we'll go and see his messages for you. What should Amy do with M at this moment? Okay. So, justice. Yeah. What he actually wants and what you actually want is things to be just. You want things to be okay. You kind of want to challenge. You want to make things right. You don't want to be blamed for everything that is going on. You kind of feel like your relationship is a little bit unclear at this moment. Your ultimate goal is unclear because of everything that has been going on. But I'm also going to have to say the fact that he wrote to you to say that he's kind of upset because you didn't necessarily message on back has put a little bit of a band-aid upon the whole situation, because you're no longer thinking that he's leaving you or that he doesn't want to be with you. Now you know that he's thinking, even though it is not the truth, that, you know, he's blaming this upon you. At least you know that he's not going anywhere. At least you know that your relationship is still there, that he still loves you and still holds on to you. It's just that he's got somewhat of a little bit of a toxic way to kind of bring things upon. So, sweetie, I do feel as though you guys might be a little bit, like I said, by the time you guys see each other from here to the weekend, things will be okay. The passion will be back. It will be like nothing ever happened again. Until the next moment where he's going to be off to go fishing or to go with friends or family or anything that would be family related in any kind of a way. That's where the issues and the problems are actually going to be coming back in. But like I said, you're able to resolve that. If these problems that come back in, you are able to figure out right away what is going to be the next procedure. So next time, either you're busy or he's busy, how do you guys function? You need to figure that out right away. That's how you're actually going to be able to find out what's going to be the next step, how are you going to be able to move on forward, and to avoid the type of conflicts that you're in at this moment. So I feel like today and tomorrow are the worst days. After that, I feel like the answers are coming on through. Everything is okay and everything is making a little bit more sense. So try not to complicate your life too much upon it, but do try to find some type of solutions for a future time. I love you too, my dear Sean. Thank you so very much, sweetie pie. I appreciate it, love. I do try to be a groovy Sheila. I do. I do. Let me go see what it has to say towards you, love. Let's go over here. He wants you to know that he holds on to you quite dearly. He is very, very possessive of you. He does have a lot of anxiety. He does have some sleepless nights every once in a while, but he knows that you guys are going to be okay. He knows that your love is going to work on through. He knows at this moment you guys are a little bit into a difficult kind of place where you're not necessarily talking, not really all that open, but your cycle will continue and things will be okay. Like I said, the most important thing over here for you is a little bit like he says, things will become better. This is just somewhat of a temporary problem. It's going to be so important, though, for you guys to figure out what's going to be happening. Okay. Sean, sending you much love, sweetie. So much love, my sweet one. Those hearts are sent out to you and Diana, my love. So, yeah, this is what I'm going to say. Okay. So, basically, my beautiful love, Sean, he wants you to know that you guys have issues at this moment, but things will be okay. Yes, he's going to try to turn this around, but he's always going to do that. So if you do want to be with him, you kind of have to, I'm not going to say accept it, but you have to live with it. If you do want to be with him. So into the meanwhile, I'm going to say try to figure out maybe a new procedure for the next time that it does happen, so you don't end up into the same situation, so you guys can understand each other and get right back on track, where he loves you, you love him, you have beautiful time together, nobody's upset at anybody, and you get to spend that beautiful time. So, sweetie pie, it's what you've got to do. You can send me messages, you can let me know how it's going. If you have any questions or anything of this such, please go ahead with it, my sweet love. And until the meanwhile, I will send you so much love and so much strength, my beautiful love, Shine. Stay strong, sweetie. Know that he loves you. Things will be okay. They're just a little bit complicated at this moment. We will see each other tomorrow, my beautiful loves. Same place, same time. So Wednesday, 8 p.m. We will be here. Have a lovely evening. Have a beautiful day for Diane and Sean. And stay strong, everybody. We'll see each other tomorrow.